Hey, welcome to another episode of Learn Kajabi with me. I'm your host, Eric with a K, and today I want to help you continue to learn how to do Kajabi while I'm learning. I've done a little research, but just enough to kind of get me going so I don't make too many mistakes. But I'm going to make some mistakes along the way because I want you to see we're going to learn, like I said, learn together on this journey. I am working towards selling a course in the future. I'm going to have podcasting and coaching and some mini courses and webinars and a few other things on there. But my big thing is this course I want to create. And on the journey to get there, there has to be certain things set up. So today we're going to talk about landing pages. And landing pages are essentially a one-page website. And there's lots of different things you can use landing pages for. It can be a sales thing. It can be a thank you form. It can be opt-in. And we're actually going to do an opt-in today where essentially I'm going to have my followers, my YouTube followers, go to this link, to this landing page, and in exchange for their name and email address, I'm going to give them a freebie. So I'm going to walk you through how to do that. Okay, so we're here on our dashboard and we're going to click over here on the left-hand side, website. And you'll see some options here. We're going to click on pages and then we're going to do the landing page. Okay. And then right here, new landing page. And what that's going to do, it's going to give us a bunch of options. There's a blank landing page, there's sales landing pages, podcast landing pages, link in bio, kind of like you'd find on Instagram, thank you pages for when someone does something and you want to thank them. There's an opt-in, which is what we're going to look at in just a moment. Coming soon, policies, and there's some legacy pages. And underneath each section, you can see like how many of those they have. I'm going to click this view all 14 for opt-in, so you can see some different pre-made pages for us. And we're going to choose this one here, the McKenna one. It doesn't seem like maybe something I might choose, but I want you, like I said, we're going to learn together. And I have an idea. So games ebook is what I'm going to be using this landing page for. I'm going to give people this 25 or 30 page ebook on games that I created in exchange for their email, name and email address. So the first thing I want to do, if you see up here on top, now these are all set in what they call blocks. Up top here is a block it's more like a regular website that has a couple of links. We're going to edit that, and then on the left-hand side, you'll see here, actually, I'm going to click delete this block, but I don't think it's going to get rid of it. What we want to do is go to desktop layout, and we're going to hide the header. Okay, we're also going to do that in mobile layout because you always want to do the same thing. Okay, so it's already clicked. Hide the header is already clicked now because of the desktop layout. So that's gone. Now I want to do something that I think you'll see why I chose this. You see I've got two websites up here, remove.ai and remove background image. So I'm just going to show you how these work. I'm going to upload an image. So here's the image I've uploaded, and then it automatically removes your background. Now I'm going to get a preview image. It's going to be a smaller size, so I may not want to use this, but this is just for testing. You got to pay for getting the HD version. Okay, now I'm going to go back, and now you see we do the same thing here. There's a higher image. It's 800 by 600 from Remove AI. Those are free. Then we're going to go back here, and I'm clicking on this here because I want to work on the background. So the background here on the left-hand side, you'll see right now it's an image. You could change it to video, but we're going to upload a new file. Select image, and you got lots of options here. I'm going to choose file. So I've chosen this file now. It looks like it might be not as it's a little grainy, so you may want to pay for the HD version. But you see here why I'm doing this. Okay, so I've got a picture of me. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to edit this block here. Okay, this is where I'm going to talk about, this is what's already dropped in there, but I'm going to change it to create awesome games that students will love. And then let me show you how to become a game master. Game master with this free ebook. Okay. Then it says here, select and edit form to display. Now I'm going to save what I've got here because I have not created a form yet. And so we're going to go back out of here and we're going to get out of landing pages. And we're going to go down to marketing. I'm going to click on marketing and down to forms. Okay. Here's the default form. So we're going to edit the default form. Default form. I'm going to call it ebook email. I'm going to call it games ebook. Games ebook email. There's a double opt-in. They say it's recommended. Then once you fill out the form, you get an email to confirm. That I know that's what it says is recommended. I'm going to do the single opt-in because I feel like that's one step that potentially could hinder someone from actually going all the way through. The default is email or name and email, and that's exactly what I want. And so I'm going to go ahead and save that. And then I'm going to go back to where it says website and pages, landing. Now you see here's the games ebook, and we're just going to go over here on the right hand side, little guy here, customize. And we're going to go back and click edit on the form. So now we click the drop down on the left hand side, you see the games ebook email. So now it's looking for name and email. And then the button, I'm going to change this. Submit seems really boring. I'm going to change it to grab awesome freebie. And I'm actually going to change the button background color. Now I have chosen a color that I want to be my default color. So you can go in here and create. You can go to I'll show you maybe in a minute, but Cooler, COOLER, is a website that gives you colors, and I've chosen it gives you some colors. Maybe I'll show that another episode, but it gives you colors you can choose from that go together. And there's a whole thing of color psychology, but red, a version of red is energetic, and that's kind of what I want. So I'm going to choose this over here, and that should change to red. And I'm actually going to do the same thing down here below. I want to keep that consistency, and footer background color. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to put in F1 3030, and we're going to close that out. That should change, and I'm going to edit copyright Kajabi. I'm going to say Eric with a K, save. Now I've got a landing page. And I could add a few things here if I wanted to, but we're just going to leave it at that. And we're going to go click save down below. You always want to save your information. If you try to leave it without saving it, it will ask you if that's really what you want to do. But this is a very simple, easy landing pages. I'll probably add some color to it, but I wanted you to see what that looked like. And now we can actually preview this. We click here, and this is what it would look like if somebody opens it up. And you just put your name in there and you put your email address, and then, oh, haha, I'm glad we got here because I realized that I have not done anything. I have not told it what I want it to do. So once you get the email, how do they get the free ebook? I'm glad you asked. Okay, so we're going to go back in and I'm going to click edit here. It says here, go to URL, download a file. I'm going to click download a file. Now I'm going to pick a file. I'm going to not spare you the details of looking through my files. But you can see here, again, you can go through and click all the stuff. Okay, I sped that up for you so you didn't have to sit and wait through the uploading. But I've uploaded this a zip file, and the zip file actually includes the ebook and an audiobook that I've created. And now, if we click this preview, we see here, and we put the information in here, this value is required, but they'll automatically get the download for when they do this. So you put your name in there, Eric with a K, and I'm going to hide that, but I'm going to click awesome, grab awesome. Thank you, we've received your submission. Back to previous page. So that's how you create a landing page, and it's live now. So that's how you create a landing page. I'm excited because now I can use that on my other YouTube channel where I work with youth pastors and encouraging and empowering and equipping them. And they can, I talk about giving away a freebie, and this is what you do to build your, one of the things you do to build your email list is by giving away free content. So on YouTube, I started this YouTube channel for youth pastors and youth workers, and on that YouTube channel, in every one of my videos, I'll be talking about, for the time being, this games ebook that comes with the ebook as well as the audiobook, and they will exchange their name and email address for it. And so I'll start building that email list. So when I'm ready to put out a webinar or my course, that's kind of the big thing I'm going to do in the future, or other products, I will be able to use that email list to let people know, as well as the podcast or whatever else I plan on there. I will be, and I'll also be using it to send out emails giving people updates. Hey, here's some things that I want you to know about. Excited, giving them information so they start trusting my voice as someone who knows what they're talking about in this arena. So thank you so much for joining me today. This is my, so you typically want to have what's called a call to action, CTA. The call to action is usually a click subscribe, which I would love for you to do, to click subscribe and the bell notification. And I don't know a lot about YouTube, but I understand that helps kind of the algorithm for people wanting to be interested in learning about the information that you learned about today with me, as I learned. And if you do that would be fantastic. The other thing I'd love for you to do, if you want to get Kajabi, you haven't gotten Kajabi yet, if you would click the link for the Kajabi there in the notes down below, that'll give you 3 months for $99. This is an awesome deal. $99 for 3 months. You could get webinars and courses and all of this. You can get all that stuff. That's my plan, is before those 3 months are out or done, is to have my course created. You're going to be joining me on this journey. So if you click the subscribe and the bell button, you'll get notified when I have another video out, and you can go ahead and join with me on that. But that'll give you now full disclosure, because I don't want to hide anything, is when you click that, I get a little bit back on that. It's an affiliate link. It doesn't cost you anything extra. You're just helping me out, and I want to help you out. So that's how we're partnering together here. If you want to do that, that'd be great. You don't have to do that, but if you want to do that, I don't know how long this is going to last. I want to say it's through August 31st, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I'm not sure how long this deal is going to last, but I jumped on when I saw this deal and was super excited about it. So I hope you'll join me on the Kajabi journey. Now, inside of Kajabi, they have what's called the Kajabi, I forget what it's called now, but basically it's a learning center. They'll give you all the training for all of these different pieces. I just thought it'd be fun to watch me learn, and you can learn as well and see some of my mistakes. So that's all I got for today. If you want to learn, if you haven't seen this video yet and you want to learn how to connect your payments together so that you can start receiving payments when you're ready for that, click this video right here. All right, friends, thanks so much. Catch you next time.